Greetings, 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 my main peeps out there in the internet land. It's your main man, Barry Tatum, once again coming to you live from my home office. Today I want to share with you something on a book that I'm reading. It's called Psycho-Cybernetics. It's by Maxwell Maltz. I know you're probably saying to yourself, what the hell, a psycho? Who? This fool is crazy. But I want to share with you something that he's developed over the years during his time, that he discovered this whole perception of the way people perceive themselves. And so he went into analysis, because originally he was a plastic surgeon, and he recognized that even after some of his patients, they came in, they received the perfect face, the perfect nose. Inside of them, they still were carrying around that old image. So he went on to delve into that aspect of understanding the emotions and subconscious of people and what makes them behave the way they do. I want to share with you an excerpt from the book to further give you a little bit more enlightenment on it. You know what I'm saying? The word cybernetics comes from a Greek word which means literally the steersman. Servo mechanisms are so constructed that they automatically steer their way to a goal, target, or answer. When we conceive of the human brain and nervous system as a form of servo mechanism operating with cybernetic principles, we gain a new insight into the why and wherefore of human behavior. I choose to call this new concept Psycho-Cybernetics, the principles of cybernetics as applied to the human brain. What he's saying is, in essence, that your mind works sort of like a mechanism that may be inside a missile. In a missile, you enter a target, you program the target in there, and then you press the fire button, and then it goes after that target. And because whether it's solar or whatever, radar or whatever type of guiding mechanism it has, it seeks out that target. And your brain is the same way. That's why it's so important that you have goals. Your brain will seek out, listen to me, when you set goals and you are true to them, your brain seeks out a way for it to happen. But without you setting that goal, just like the missile, without a target, it's liable to hit anywhere and blow anything up. It's the same thing with your mind. When you put it out there into the atmosphere, into the universe, your goal, your brain will find a way to make for it to happen. You may not understand or know how you're going to make it happen, but having that goal and consistently taking efforts, making strives, and taking the steps toward that goal, your brain will seek out the answers. But it also works in reverse. If you are consistently focusing on your problems and the things that aren't going right or the way you plan, your brain will seek out more problems just like that. That's why when people complain all the time and they want to explain to you, oh, this is why my life is so crappy, and it's like, no, your life is so crappy because you keep talking about it. And that psycho-cybernetic, that mechanism, because you're consistently inside of that negative realm, it continues to pursue and seek out more negativity. So I just want to share with you this last thing. I was going through, I'm fairly just starting out in this. This is the book. Go out and get it. I think they have a newer version of it, but nonetheless, here it is. I want to share this with you. The secret is this: to really live, that is to find life reasonably satisfying, you must have an adequate and realistic self-image that you can live with. You must find yourself acceptable to you. You must have wholesome self-esteem. When people have low self-esteem, it's difficult for them to make good decisions because they're too concerned and too worried about pleasing other people. You have to develop a self-image inside of you that will create the realistic goals and dreams that you pursue. There's no other way around it. People are always asking, how do I do this? How? When really you have to focus internally and focus on the why. Why do I do this? Why am I doing this? Why do I behave this way? And once you understand that, then you can change your results. Because they could give you the how all day long. But if it conflicts with a negative self-image, you're not going to get the results you desire. So pick up this book. It's a great read. I'll be sharing more with you in the future. But this is your main man, Barry Tatum, saying peace for now, love always, and I'll see you in the next video. Yes.